What up, people? It's your boy Chig. You are through to the Kombat show. Joining me, as always, are my two co-hosts. First and foremost, say hello to the disgraced Muslim that is Ola. Say hello to the people, Ola.
Salute everybody. What's going on? Yeah, it's that pay-per-view week, man. 253, man. Let's talk about it. We're back at Fight Island.
And then, as always, of course, it wouldn't be the same show without Moonwalking Will. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. It's your favorite intolerable Red Devil here. Let's go.
Guys, as you come into the chat, you know how we do by now. Please do stick a like on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And share this video around as much as you can. That'd be great. Okay. I suppose we should really talk about last week's show. Last week's show was quite a big fight card, so do excuse us if we do go on a little bit of a diatribe and talk a little bit more than we normally would about last week's results and stuff. But obviously, a lot of things happened. A lot of potential possibilities happened as a result of last week's show. So if we do get into it, we won't get into it for too long before focusing on tomorrow night's card. So let's get to it. Ola?
Yeah, I mean, big card last week. Obviously, the card we're going to get this week is not as stacked, but big card last week. We start from Darren Stewart and Kevin Holland. We know how that fight went. Even Kevin Holland, that won the fight, went to dinner afterwards and said, you know what, I don't feel like, you know what I mean? I won that fight. Let's run it back. It wants to give Darren Stewart another chance. So I thought it was a all right performance from both of them. But Will,
tell him, Archie. Tell him.
That's
I wonder already, man. I wonder, man. Will, come on, man. Let's talk about this, man. We got a big cut to get through. So what you say about the fight, Darren Stewart, Kevin Holland?
Yeah, I mean,
any thoughts, opinion on him going back to Dana, even though he won the fight, to go back and say you.
I'm personally, I give it to Holland. I watch the fight again. I give it to Holland. Me personally.
I thought he won. I thought he did more than Darren Stewart. But do you know? Remember the mad thing what Darren Stewart was doing? Darren Stewart was doing a Khabib in the octagon, man.
Come on.
Yo, the man was hyping up. It was going mad.
But that's why Kevin thought he lost, because he felt like Holland felt like in the third round he didn't do much to meet Stewart's dance. So that's why I felt like he let him down. So because he let him down, he should eventually lose, which is quite admirable from a fighter. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when you think, well, I didn't turn up for. I know I turned up for the first two rounds, but I didn't turn up for the third round. So because of that, you should have that as a 10-8. He actually said that himself. Do you get what I mean? So basically, I didn't do anything in that round, and you did everything. So that should be totally yours. So in that, I could see where he could see it, but he did enough in rounds 1 and 2 for me to win. So
yeah. Mackenzie Dern, Ronda Marcos.
Oh my god!
I mean that was just an annihilation, man. And Chig, we must say, you went for Darren Stewart. Me and Will went for Kevin Holland on that one. Mackenzie Dern, we all went Mackenzie Dern. How good was she, man? How good was that submission?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because obviously it's clear that Dern wanted to work on her striking, but then like she almost said in the post-fight interview, she was like, "Oh, you actually want to do this, yeah? We can go to the ground if you want to go to the ground." And the thing that stuck out to me was the way she put her knee on her shoulder. I was like, "Rah, what are you trying to do?" And I was like, "This is some next level jiu-jitsu." And
bro, I thought the arm was coming out of the socket.
Yeah,
I mean, it was the extra torque she was putting on the team, man. Like,
my worst fear is getting into a street fight with someone that knows jiu-jitsu like that. That's my worst fear. Because
Trust
the
me.
way she
Why?
put it on there, it was gone. It was
Why?
done.
Just make sure they don't grab you. Just
Do you know what I mean?
Just make sure they don't grab you. Don't
My
kick.
gosh.
Don't kick, and make sure they don't grab you. That's it.
She was
things.
on it, and
Yeah.
that division is looking more and more special every week. There's a
Listen.
nice performance in that division.
What? So
I-
you think any of these performances can step up to the champs arena?
She's on her way up there,
100%.
man. She's on her way up there.
115er as well. She's big.
Oh,
She's couple.
So you
She's
guys.
couple. I know your propaganda. Don't bring Joanna and Nahamina. Yo, I know where you're going with this. From when you say, "Oh, that,"
I'd like to see
means
Dern McKenzie.
it means all
to see
kind
Dern,
of blasphemy.
I would like to see Dern Joanna. I think that would be an interesting fight.
It'll be interesting. I don't think Dern is quite there yet. But she's on her way up, and she's gonna have to again beat a lot of some of these good fighters to get up there. She's 9-1. She's 9-1. She's on her way up.
Ain't it funny there that for 2 weeks in a row we've actually spoke about a strawweight, yeah, and we're not talking about a champion. We're talking about the people around the champion, but not the champion.
The champion is not. She's
chilling
not busy right now. She's chilling. The champion is not busy. None of the female champions are busy.
You're that far up.
You know what I mean? Let everybody come to you.
But I'm saying, like, we keep saying, "Oh, this person's really good. Let's match her up with Joanna,
Look,
Rose."
they already said. They already said Rose.
Rose
was the next fight.
Yeah.
I know.
So it's all about when Rose is ready. I'm sure they're talking. I'm sure they're trying to put dates together.
And Rose will beat
you know what I mean?
Rose will beat her as well. I think.
Who? Mackenzie Dunn?
No. I mean Zhang.
Oh, Zhang. Oh, cool. Let's cross that bridge when we get there, man. I ain't about to cross that bridge right now, man.
I'm still 50-50 in that one.
Johnny Walker, Ryan Spann. I mean, Johnny Walker, I thought he got knocked out to start with.
Nah.
But somehow it looked like he slipped.
Yeah,
it was in between the jab and the slipping. You know what I mean? He kind of looked funny, but he got up really fast. And
he always does.
He's kind of reckless.
He always does.
They're both reckless. Both of them are reckless. I mean, you can't be doing that at 205, man. Like, you got to set shit up. The way, I mean, I expected more of Ryan Spann. You know what I mean? Like, Ryan Spann is not it's not new.
Slouch.
It's not new. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's not new to the game. And to shoot for a takedown when every time he was touching Johnny Walker, it looked like it was going to drop. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, we all went Johnny Walker.
Unanimous.
That was unanimous.
I played with it for a minute. Remember, I said Spann first.
Yeah, so we all went Johnny Walker. I thought it wasn't right for Ryan Spann to just stand there in the clinch with his head to the side while Walker just kept hitting away, you know what I mean, until it went dormant. So I don't know, man. It's crazy. Now let's get to the meat and potato of this card, man. Hamzat. Yeah, Hamzat.
The hype train.
Alhamdulillah. You know what I mean? That brother there is on crud. We'll talk about it, man.
When are you gonna stop playing with me in these bets?
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say one thing.
Go on.
I am just happy he's in for the two Nigerians in the division. The two Nigerian champions.
I
am just happy he's in for the two Nigerian champions.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, bro. You get me?
You didn't think about that, did you?
Why do you think
two Africans down?
Israel is Usman? Because Usman is the same stable. So you ain't calling out Usman.
Hey, listen, you know what I mean? Calm down on all of them things there, man. Calm down. You know what I mean? Calm down.
He's already called out Usman. What do you mean?
There's a long bridge. There's a long bridge to cross before he gets there. He's gonna get a ranked fighter. He's gonna get a ranked fighter. He's gonna call a ranked fighter.
Israel. I didn't talk shit
about. He didn't talk shit. He spoke after? Did you not see after the fight? They spoke afterwards. Have you not seen it?
I've heard him say that he wants to get to He wants to go down to 170, yes. But
no,
the person
both
I keep
170
hearing
and
him talk
185.
about is Israel. I don't hear him talk about Usman.
He spoke to Usman on Saturday.
Okay, well, I've not seen that, so
Have you seen?
I can only comment on what I've seen. So,
have you seen a play of Usman speaking to Colby at the weekend?
oh, I've seen the interview with Colby. Yeah,
Yeah, that same. You see when the
No.
fight is finished, that same thing, that same format. Chimaev spoke to Usman because the woman interviewed her first. You know, after the fight's done.
Yeah, Megan O'Leary. Megan O'Leary does the thing. It was when Megan O'Leary left, and
Megan O'Leary said, speaking of the champion, he's right here with us.
All right, well, that's different, bro. We talk about an interview. I'm talking about.
And my man said, he said, I'm coming. He said, I'm coming for your belt.
I'm calling
bro,
out.
yeah, you can talk all of that. You know what I mean? Right now, the stable is doing well, alhamdulillah. You know, the stable is doing good. Everything is good in the house. Chimai brings it home. You know, so yeah, life is good for Chimai right now.
See, already knows who's gonna beat Usman in Fingia.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Or everything, as long as it's in the house, man. You know what I mean? That's where it's staying.
Oh.
You know.
So you don't mind that the Nigerians?
No, it don't. Let's cross that bridge at another time. I want to give Chimai some praise right now, fam. You get me? I want to give Chimai some praise because I tried to advocate for Gerard Meerschaert for the skills he brings to the table, the same way that I just said about Ryan Spann. You know, you try to. This guy's been around. He's for some good fighters, but come on. The way he was circling laterally, did you see the look on his face? He didn't want to be there. And I forgot, damn.
Cowboy.
This guy did not want to be there. And it's almost like my man was circling him to where the power hand is. And the rest is history, man. Like, he didn't know the fight took place. He didn't know they were in Vegas.
Yeah, but we didn't know about Chimaev striking, so you can't really say he circled into the power hand. He didn't know about any power hand.
Yeah, that's what I just said. None of us knew. But he was circling there. The man that was going to let go of the power hand knew where the fucking power hand was. Bro, we was watching it together. Your jaw was down there.
Mine was power hand. My man had him for the setup. Those punches were for the setup for the takedown.
Yeah, but what amazed me, and I kept saying to Ola, what amazed me was he did not look like he even threw a heavy shot.
Nah, he was takedown.
It was just straight from the hip. Straight from the hip, bang.
The single leg. He was gonna go for the single leg. My man went crumbled.
That was some fast twitch fiber shit.
You can't talk that crud, yeah. You can't talk all that crud. You made them move a fight back to November. Yeah,
bro, they got scared, didn't it? You know, they got scared, man. Like this man's talking that to like, if I'm gonna get bit, at least I'm gonna make sure that guy doesn't get to the next cut. At least he's getting a medical suspension. At least I'm gonna give him medical suspension. Hey, listen, who's taking the medical suspension now? Because you ain't gonna see Meerschaert for 6 months. When you get knocked out like that, you're on medical suspension, Bridget. The irony, man. It's mad. Here's
the thing. So you obviously you think, all right, well, you must be smug because you called the first rounder, right? And to a degree, I am. But I must admit, even I was surprised at how easy it was. I was so shocked. I was so shocked. I thought, bruh.
I was pissed off.
I mean, the whole time, me and Will was pissed off because I wanted to see a fight. I wanted to see something. Yeah, Meerschaert was going to lose. We all had it down as losing.
You've been talking that crud about, he thinks he's just going to walk through me. Well, I'm going to show him. I thought, all right, cool. So we're going to see a fight then, right? But in my mind, I felt to myself, this guy was talking so much about how he's not going to get sparked out, that he's going to get sparked out. That's why I made that bet with you. Because I find anytime someone does that, where they're talking so much, where their focus is not getting beat quickly, then I know they're going to get beaten quickly. I know they are. Now they're overly worried about what is to come. And that's
I like to see your psyche about the upcoming fight then, because my man's been talking an awful lot.
Hold on.
We'll get there.
Let's get to Nickel Price and Cerrone.
Ooh.
Like Cowboy and Nickel Price, man.
Ola's
a draw.
favorite fighter.
Bro, I thought I was gonna get knocked out in the first round. Did you see the barrage that Nickel Price came with?
Yeah.
I mean, we all went Nickel Price. I thought it was gonna. But a Cowboy hung in there. That was the Cowboy that I wanted to see, you know. And Nickel Price was fucking happy with the draw.
Cowboy's pissed off.
Cowboy's pissed. Like that's a L. I've caught 5 L's now on the trot. In 2020, it's like 2020. Me and 2020 done. You know what I mean? That's me done with 2020 now. You're gonna see me next year. You know, do you lot think he should still be fighting?
Yeah.
Do you think he should still? I mean, he's accepted his role, isn't it?
Look, Cowboy's the kind of fighter, yeah, that on his day, he can make you look like you just started yesterday.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
I agree.
On his day, but now the problem is getting him to figure out which day is his day.
I was gonna say them days are coming few and far in between, man. Like,
yeah, to pick.
Them days are gone. Like Ferguson, you see
it's
me?
Just when we can get him to pick which day he actually comes out to fight, then we can say, yeah, we're putting our hat on Cowboy.
I mean, them days are gone like Sir Alex Ferguson. That's what I mean. Just so you know, you're not thinking of Tony Ferguson. I'm talking. Them days are gone like Sir Alex Ferguson. You know, you know the days I'm talking about, innit? Carry on. Sorry.
Shut up, Chig. Shut up, Chig.
I didn't say nothing.
You don't have to fucking say anything. You're fucking smug there laughing.
Oh, dear.
Fucking gooners. Oh. Yeah.
Gooners. Big up, Zidane. I see you.
So majority draw. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I think they should rerun it. I think both of them should rerun it and make some money. Nowadays, it looks like Cowboy is always broke. So it needs change.
I'm with you, Archie. Archie, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Hard.
Right. Okay.
Hard.
Everybody moving over to the main event.
Oh no, that didn't say main Cowboy.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I think for me, I'd like to just see Cowboy done it now. You know, he's taken too many whoopings, and I just don't see him getting any better. You know, at least with someone like Mike Perry, for example. I didn't even realize. You know, Mike Perry's like 28. At least he's still young enough to potentially improve. Whereas Cowboy, I don't think we're going to see a guy that's going to improve. I think we're going to see a guy who has to drop levels in order to win fights now.
Why don't they do a rematch and let's see?
I think Price beats him.
Not Price. Mike
Perry. Yeah, well, his next fight is interesting. You know what his next fight is?
He's already beat Mike Perry, isn't he?
His next fight is going to be Robbie Lawler.
Mike Perry's moved on. Yeah, he's fighting Lawler next. Lawler's his next fight. He announced that earlier on today.
Big fight for him. Big fight for both guys.
Boy, if he comes out Robbie Lawler with that girl in his corner, he's getting
Lawler's gonna kill him.
He better bring a proper corner. If he comes in that team.
Bang, so that'll be interesting.
Lawler will kill him because Lawler likes that kind of a fighter.
Yeah.
Lawler don't like the pressure fight. Lawler's kind of like Woodley in a way. He don't like the pressure too much. Like not necessarily volume, not necessarily power, volume. He hates volume. He can deal with power. It's just he hates them too much, too much.
Yeah, I would agree with that. All right, then. Go on.
Main event, Kobe.
God.
Kobe and T-Wood. I mean, you lost how
it was a
passionate. How passionate I was about.
I was sad watching it. I'll be honest.
This fixture and
sad.
What the fighter was trying to make you represent and all of that. I was just saying
it played out exactly how I thought it would.
Yeah.
It was a shame just watching a former champion getting absolutely dismantled, as far as I'm concerned. It was almost cerebral. It was almost cerebral in the way that he did it. I thought it was a fantastic performance from Colby. And actually, it just proves what we all have said at one point or another. The man is one of the best in the division. Forget his stupid antics. Forget his damn near racist comments in the presser, which I wanted to swing him for when he said that about when he said, "Oh, you're gonna get one of your tribe." Fucking dickhead, shut up. But other than that, as a fighter, you can't. I can't hate on him. I can't. He's a fantastic fighter, and I would love to see the Usman rematch. I'd actually quite like to see him and Burns, because I think that would be a fun little fight as well. So yeah, let's see what happens. He wants Jorge by the sounds of it. I think he dismantles Jorge as well, to be honest. So let's see what happens.
Will, you disagree?
You saw the face, did you?
Yeah.
Saw the face. You think he beats Jorge Masvidal?
I think so. But I've always said that. I've said from day dot. I said this 6 months ago. No, I think that Usman and Colby are the best in the division.
No. I remember you saying that. I personally don't think about the Masvidal one anymore, because Colby allows you to strike him. Yeah. He allows you to. He gave Robbie Lawler a chance to. He gave Tyron Woodley a chance to. He turns his back halfway, whatever it is. That's the sort of thing you don't allow someone like Masvidal. The difference with Woodley and Lawler is one of their shots can knock you out. Yeah, so they're just hitting and kind of hoping. Whereas Masvidal will set you up with the chances you give him. I feel. I don't feel like Woodley sets anything up. I don't feel like Lawler sets anything up. They're what you see is what you get with them. Kind of
Woodley
fighters.
is all set up. The problem is there's no execution.
No. Woodley's not. No. Listen. If you knew Woodley from before, till now, you'd know that this is not Woodley at all. Woodley is not set up. Woodley is
maybe not now, but the problem is that now all we're waiting for is you come to him towards the outside, so he can keep that over the top.
Because he doesn't want to get rocked, knocked out, or anything like that because of his fans. Like Ola said something today, and I picked from it what he said. Right, this is what tells you how much I listen to all of you. Yeah, Ola said something about what pissed him off about the whole thing was Like, have I seen him? He's on. The people are going at him, whatever it is, over this BLM thing. What pissed him off about this thing was, when you were saying all this BLM stuff, you were saying all this, you were doing it for yourself. Like, it was for yourself. So why bring a whole gang of people in it when you're only thinking about yourself? And that's the problem with Woodley. If you were thinking about the people, you'd think, fuck it, I'm not quitting. I get that mentality from Ola. Like what Waller's trying to say, like, but because it's you don't want to be embarrassed. You're like the easiest way out. You're quick out of there. If you're doing it like Izzy is a big example of that. And Ola will like me when I say this. First 2 rounds against Gastelum, Izzy won that. Next 2 rounds against Gastelum, it looked like it was going downhill. What did he say when at the beginning of the 5th round? I'm dying today.
I'm dying in there tonight.
You better fucking kill me today. Fuck everything else. I ain't fucking leaving without the belt. I came for the belt, and that's what I'm leaving with. I know I'm fucked right now, but you better kill me, because I ain't fucking moving. That is a BLM kind of like mental. If you got the people behind you, that is the mentality you should have. Or you're fighting for the people, that is the mentality you should have. So for me, all the things he says after the fights, I do listen a lot. And that's where I picked my whole point from. This guy doesn't want to get embarrassed. But before Usman, I knew it. Before Usman, he was showing signs.
I hear what you're saying, but that's why I've not put so much importance in it is I find with Woodley he just talks like for me.
No.
Just
Listen.
They go over the top. And listen, believe me, no one can tell me about psychology. I've graduated.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know about it. But I just feel like with him, he's like it's all lip service. A good example is all I was saying at the start of the week was, I cannot let Kobe win. I shall not let Kobe win. Kobe is the last person I can lose to. This, that, and the other. I thought, okay, all right, maybe you might make this entertaining on your way to losing, right? Oh, shut up, Google, right? and you might make this entertaining on your way to losing. I thought, okay, but it was how tepid he was. He was. I actually thought Bisping was spot on. The man, if he's going to continue fighting, needs some sort of sports psychologist to find out what is wrong with him.
What is wrong is Conor. Conor's wrong with him. Conor is what's wrong with him. I'll tell you that. Conor's what's wrong with him. Connor's what's wrong with him. From when Conor came into the game, Conor got a belt, yeah? Right after Conor got a belt, he got a belt. That's where all of this came from. He saw Conor rise to the top. He looked at himself. He even said it many times. Many times.
I agree with you.
I'm a handsome-looking guy. I'm a this. I don't know why nobody fucks with me. I don't know why nobody... Before that, he was quiet. Before him, Luke Rockhold, a few others, they were all quiet. Conor came into the game. All of a sudden, all these people have got mouths and voices and want to talk big, want to do this, want to do that. Before that, remember, it was bad mouths if you spoke like how Conor spoke. Because Diaz brothers used to do it, and everybody used to hate them for talking shit. Yeah. Everybody used to hate him. We need to respect the fighter you're fighting against. You need to respect the fighter. Conor came in and did it. Everyone was like, whoa. Now that created a whole new dynamic for all the champions. Now, all of a sudden, all of them wanted more money, more this, more that, more this, more that, more that. Where prior to Conor, none of them was thinking any of that shit. They were happy doing what they were doing. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, Conor came in and changed it. And ever since then, T. Woodley has always looked for online, my fans, my this, I've got this many. Remember when he was fighting Gilbert Burns? How many followers am I going to give him for fighting him? You're fighting someone and you're thinking about followers you're going to give him because he's fighting you and then his followers get to know your... I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is this guy on?
But then I also think it's the other aspect of what we discussed last week with him. Like, I mean, he cares so much about what people...
About all the other shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He cares so much about all the other shit.
The actual
popularity. It's like his mum told him. It's like his mum's been telling him, you're the golden child. You deserve everything on this earth. So if someone's getting it, you're not getting it.
That, and that's why he's seeking it. Who knows?
Come on. Look at where his mum is.
It's one of the things that really, really got me last week. His mum, really, really nice woman as well. If you saw him backstage, telling Usman, they're coming for you and all of that. You're always going to have target on your back because now you're the champion. With Woodley, the one thing, and like I said last week, I wasn't even so much against him wearing it or even talking about it. It was more go and get the victory, so you get left. So when you talk about it and put it on, it carries more weight. And if you don't get the job done, you don't have that pressure. But carrying that pressure on you into the thing, one, you just put more pressure. You already said you weren't going to do it. Then you did it. And now you're losing the way that you lost. And all of a sudden, it's a fucking can of worms that didn't need to be open in the first place. If you left it till after the fight, which is what, that was the thing that really, really got me last week. Like I said, I went really against him, where it's do it after the fight, then what you say and what you do carries more weight. The people will tune in and listen to you. But now nobody, nobody. I don't know. I don't know if these guys even is going to get anyone to corner him. And you're right with the psychology bit, because really he's been fighting like he's lost his soul. I don't know what happened to him.
Because
And
it's go on.
have you not seen the rankings? Have you not seen the rankings? Who
Where
does
is
this
he?
fucking rankings?
Where is he now?
Kobe
Still
is
fifth.
out of the top.
Oh, he's out of the top 10.
It's out. No, it's out of the top 5.
Oh,
It should be. He was 3 in a row. It should be.
yeah.
should be out of the top 10.
Burns was number 1, yeah. After I beat Woodley, because Woodley was number 1.
Oh yes, Burns is
So
number
Burns
2.
got number 1
after Kobe winning. Yeah.
Burns got
I
So
remember
now
seeing Burns like, what?
Kobe then go and beat Woodley, that's out of the top 5, and then gets to leapfrog fucking Burns.
It wasn't out. He wasn't out when he beat him.
It was number 5.
No, he
At
was
the
number
time of the fight.
5. He was number
All right.
5.
Woodley was
So
5.
even at number 5, you don't get to beat somebody that that the next man beat to get number 1, and because you beat the same guy, you get number 1 spot.
The point he made to beating him though. The point he made. He's the only one who's finished him.
Yeah, he still lost. It's still going to be an L next to his name.
Yeah, but it carries.
Does
everybody get performance of the night bonus?
Well, if that's the case, if he's the only one that finished,
just saying.
Usman didn't finish him. If your logic is right, then it should be leapfrogging Usman then, innit?
No, I'm saying
if he's the only one that finished him.
Usman's the champion. Usman's the champion.
I don't think
nothing gonna change about that.
I don't think that should be enough to leapfrog the next person. That's just me. That's just me.
No. UFC are actually doing the right thing. They're actually positioning themselves for Kobe's next fight. Can you not see it? Because who's fighting Usman?
Burns.
Okay, so even if they move him to number 7, who's fighting Usman?
Still Burns.
Okay, then that's all. Like I said,
that's all that matters.
After Usman, they're positioning themselves.
The complaints should only. I mean, at the end of the day, if you got a title shot, Dana told you as much.
That's it. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go. Yeah.
Who cares if they told you?
I mean, if you're number 1 contender,
it's ridiculous. I agree with you. It's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, as long as you got your title shot, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's fighting Usman next, and that's what they've said. Unless something crazy happens, that's the next fight. So we have the performance of the night and fight of the night. Performance of the night. Chig, he came through with Hamza with that 1-punch knockout of Mirsha. And performance of the night for Mackenzie Dern, for all that. The armbar was a serious armbar. Yeah. Serious armbar. And who got fight of the night? They didn't give her fight of the night, did they? They didn't give her fight of the night.
They did, but I forgot. It was someone else. They did.
Hold on. I'm looking on here. I don't see it. But yeah. Me and Chig got those bonuses 3 points. You didn't get a goddamn thing. So we're moving on to the new week. What are the scores, Will? What's the scores?
I forgot. Whenever the last one, I forgot.
All right, we'll update you in the chat.
Plus 3. Wherever the score is plus 3.
And we'll review. When we do the review on Sunday, we'll announce it.
Fuck, 3 points. Stop fucking laughing, Chig. You're smug today, man. Fuck's sake,
man. 253. We're just gonna do the main card. Okay. Let's just get through the main card. If you want to get it up, Chig.
Yeah, we'll do.
Get the main card up. This card here is crazy, man. I mean, it's not as stacked, it's not as beefy as last week. That one there was like, So, but there's some good fighters in there, and we've got 2 title fights in it. I mean, any card where you get 2 title fights, what's there to moan about? So I'm happy with the card. The prelims, there's only a couple guys that you know what I mean that of any note, and yeah, it's to be noted. Diego Sanchez is fighting on the prelims. I think he's got 2 fights left on his contract,
Yeah,
so
he's probably gonna get beaten in that fight as well.
he's
if
looking
Conor
for
wanted
any
him.
easy way out.
I'm
Huh?
sorry,
see-
that coach is doing him a disservice.
Did you? Are you see what Conor's been releasing? Have you guys been watching what Conor's going like?
Yeah, he's been releasing stuff in the boxing ring and stuff.
Yeah,
No, you did not see his conversation between him and Dana.
What about
The
him getting
DMs.
arrested?
No, the DMs. Why? Stop playing.
I just don't know.
You ain't seen it.
Nope.
No,
Oh my God, Conor is a beast, man. Conor's a devil. He won a Gagey.
You want to engage you?
He wanted Gagey. Yeah, he showed it like he wanted Gagey. UFC didn't want to do it. No. UFC wanted to do it, but they weren't really sure where Conor wanted to fight in LA, and he said he didn't have an LA date for this year. Yeah, the earliest he could do it was July 11th, International Fight Week, and Conor said no, I want to fight in May. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, Connor's trying to fight Diego Sanchez, yeah, for his last bout.
I was
And he was using that, yeah, and he was using that to like tell Diego, like, look, when they told me this fight couldn't happen, I told them,
Diego will lap that up, man.
yeah, he wanted
One
to
last
fight him in
payday.
Dublin. He wanted to fight him in Dublin.
Diego will give up a good show, though. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like he'll put up a good show, man. He's always,
You get poked in the eye and say, that's it, I'm not fighting anymore.
yeah.
You see some of them videos flipping heck, bro. Flipping heck.
Oh God.
I could coach you better than that. And I don't know a lick about MMA. My word. Talking about, oh, I'm gonna chase them with a knife. Hey,
The
what
night.
are we doing?
That's funny, man. That's funny. Real funny. Right. We got
You ready?
Hakeem Dawodu
Let's do
and
it.
Zubara Tukov.
All right.
So-
Hakeem 11-1. 11-1-1. Tukayev. Is that how you say it?
Tukov. Yeah, Zubara.
Is a 19-4-1. Both the same height. Hakeem has a longer leg reach. Devastating power. On the looks of it. Interesting. Well, I guess I know who I'm going for. Hakeem it is. Hakeem.
I like the way, yeah, you look at stats, yeah. Even though so far the last 3 weeks it shows you that those stats don't really.
Don't worry about it. Well, Hakeem's
Okay.
got this. The Canadian dream has got this. You hear me?
Okay. I'm going Hakeem as well, but
There you go.
shut up.
I knew he was talking that shit just to agree anyway. Yeah.
It's worth noting that Zubara missed weight by 5 pounds.
So yeah. Oh, okay. I knew at least one fighter did miss weight. I didn't know it was him.
Yeah, so he missed weight by so yeah, I'm going Hakeem as well. So that's unanimous. On to the next fight.
Yep. Your girl Sajaya Rebanks.
2 weeks turnaround.
I don't think I need to say anything about these beasts. Dominance.
Dominance MMA.
Dominance MMA, man. You all know what
They
I'm
are
picking.
not tantalizing, so shut up.
Yeah, man.
They are not
Anyway,
tantalizing.
it's your picks. It's your picks. I don't even need to do. I don't even need to work on this.
I'm going to apologize to you now. I'm going with Vieira.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm going with Vieira for the upset. Well, I say the upset.
I don't think it's an upset.
Yeah, Vieira's ranked higher. To be fair.
Yeah, she's got serious knockout power as well. Although she did lose to Aldana. Aldana was her last loss, the only loss on her record.
Yeah.
But Sijara is always down for for claiming scalps, and I'm sure this is going to be a really good war.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So,
go with
Will, where are you going?
I am with. Unfortunately, I am with Chig.
Listen,
Okay.
stop agreeing with me. Let me put that out there right now. All right, stop that.
Wait. So when you do it, yeah, what are we gonna call it? When it's vice versa, what are we calling it? Huh? I'm trying to think. Like,
I would love Eubanks to win this, but I thought about it for a while. Like, I just can't get past this Fiero girl winning it.
yeah, she's got knockout power, and that for me is enough because already Sijara Eubanks needs a little bit of a rest from her chin.
Yeah,
From 2 weeks ago. So
2 weeks ago she fought like.
yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Let me just tell you that she's never been knocked out before. All her 4 losses is been split decisions.
Okay.
So has Stipe before he fuck on me, but yeah.
All right.
Everybody
That's a quick turnaround.
I'll just letting you know that you see a loss of 4 there, but sometimes how they lose and who they lose to, it brings in a little bit of context. So I just want to provide that for you before before you go making decisions. That's all it was,
Vieira still. I stick with Vieira.
Okay, on to the next fight.
All right. There you go.
Kai Kara France and Brandon Royval. Royval?
Yeah, Royval.
Yeah, that's it. Brandon is 11-4. Kai Kara France 21-8. Is another boy that I saw on the Ultimate Fighter.
Israel's teammate. This guy.
Israel's teammate.
Should I tell you who Chig's going for? Should I tell you who
What?
Chig's gonna go for?
Oh,
He's gonna go for Brandon. He's gonna go for Brandon. But
Why do you think
I'll
that?
explain. I'll explain to you later. Go on.
You know what? Why don't you go first, Will?
Exactly.
What?
Let's go. Let's see what you're going for.
Kai.
Oh, okay. Chig.
What is this?
And I'll
This guy
tell you why.
thinks he knows
I'll tell you the first thing I saw. The first thing I
You
saw.
don't know my pattern. Let's put that out there.
Look. We have boxing brains. So let me tell you something. The first thing I saw, that highlighted, he's definitely gonna go Brandon. Yeah. I don't have to look at the other stats. Yeah. Look at the third line. What does this third line say?
What, the height that you talk about?
Okay, that's all I need to say.
I don't always go for the taller guy.
No, but you look at the taller guy and always think reach. The taller guy always has a longer reach. As a boxing brain, that's how you think. It's automatic.
I know this. Listen, because I could already tell you that I'm going to go for Israel's boy, right? I think that Israel's boy is quite busy. I've just got a feeling that Brandon might pull it off. That's all. I've seen both guys fight before.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, moving on.
You didn't pick.
Oh, I think you all know who I picked. I mean? So, like I said, I know a lot about him. Followed him from his beginning of his career with the UFC. Wicked grappler. Does his best job in the clinch as well. Calf kicks is a madness. So just gonna take his legs away. And when he takes his legs away, that boxing movement there's not gonna be that much pop on that, you know what I mean? On that arm. So, Kai Kara France comes with a lot of tools in the toolbox. And I expect him to win this one. Dominic Reyes, Jan Blachowicz.
Jiggy on deck.
You know what? I'm gonna go first on this one. Yeah, I think.
Wow.
I mean, both of these guys they're coming in hot. Even Dominic Reyes that's got L next to his name. Everybody thought the last fight he beat John Jones. So in his mind, he's coming in hot. Jan Blachowicz, and UFC trying to rebook that fight as well. He just gave him that much more validation that he won that fight, and he's the crown champion of the 205ers. So Jan Blachowicz, he did my boy Corey Anderson, he did him dirty, but he did what he had to do. Literally sent him packing to Bellator. Jesus, he did him real dirty. He did it real dirty. But Blachowicz, he deserves this shot. He deserves it. It's just about who wants it more out of these two, and I'm gonna. I've been going back and forth with this all day.
It's a close fight. It is. It's a 50-50.
It's closer than what people are giving it credit for.
It's a proper 50-50.
And with Dominic Reyes already thinking he's a champion without actually fighting for the thing, I'm thinking, are you gonna come there and overlook Jan? I want to pick Reyes, but I'm gonna.
You'll pick the more experienced guy for sure.
But I want to pick Reyes, but I can't get past it. I'm gonna pick Reyes.
Oh, okay. I really did. I thought you pick experience for certain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Reyes. I like pretty much as you put. See, for me, I like this fight because it's hidden by the Israel fight, but I think this one will be a fun fight.
Absolutely.
Early prediction for fight of the night for this one, by the way. I think these are just going to be two knockout artists that are just going to be throwing down. Both waited a long time in their kind of respective career journeys to become champ. I've always felt like Jan has just been there to make up the numbers, though, and that's just my very harsh, but my gut feeling at the end of the day. I think he would have been smoked by John Jones. I really do. And I think that Reyes is younger, he's stronger, he throws harder. I think Jan might be a little bit more crafty just due to experience. So I think I do worry for Reyes a little bit if the fight goes longer. Then I think that may suit Jan, even though Jan doesn't look especially like a 5-round fighter, but I give him the experience edge if it goes longer. But I think this could just be a nice round and a half dust up. And I think if that's the case, I put Reyes all day long in that driving seat. So, sorry, I'm trying not to burp on air. That's why I keep pulling faces. But I should just burp, so I should stop doing that.
No one can see your face anyway.
I was gonna say.
So yeah. I'm gonna go Reyes. Reyes, round 2 TKO.
William?
Woo. 2 in the corner of Reyes. Me. It's a proper 50-50 fight, you know. Somehow I could see Blachowicz winning.
Oh, we all can see Blachowicz winning. That's what I'm saying. He's tighter than what people are giving the credit for.
Nah, I see him more so. I see him more so because I feel like going to what you said as well is Reyes walking in thinking he's already won it. He's already the champion.
Oh yeah.
Is this his first defense?
It's a big factor. It's a big factor.
Yeah. I can see what that could also cost him.
Yeah.
By almost thinking you've won it before you've actually done it.
Because I'm watching them better than all that, and he's really going on like he's a champion. So yeah, so I don't know if you come in cocky like that, how it can go. I don't know. I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna go with Jan. I'm gonna go with Yan. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Yan. I just have a feeling. I don't know.
I don't hate the pick. I definitely don't hate the pick. I think it's a very close
I mean,
fight.
is that is that 50-50? Is that close? So
And also another factor to me, Yan has taken more punishment than Reyes has. So if everything's going really bad for him, he'll be all right. He won't panic. Whereas would Reyes panic? Because everything's been so smooth for him.
Reyes is slung five rounds with fucking John Jones. That's no mean feat for
But that's
anyone.
John Jones. That's John Jones. Is a different.
How much harder can it be?
And you walked away from that fight thinking you generally won that fight.
Yeah, it could be a very good confidence booster, or it could be it could be what brings him down. We don't know. We're trying to see how it pans out. Oh, it's part of the psyche of what goes into fights like this.
Goes back into my whole point saying he hasn't seen adversity yet. So could this be his first one that he starts to doubt himself? Like in early rounds, if he gets rocked, would he start thinking, I've got to pause the pressure in him? Would that make him start? Do you get what I'm saying? Like Jan's already been there. Jan's lost. Jan's been rocked. Jan's been fucked up. He's been through it all. You get me?
Yeah. I mean,
whereas Reyes has never doubted himself. He's never. You fought the world's best, and people arguably said a lot.
Diego's just asked. You won it. Diego's just asked in the chat who is the better wrestler. Shout out to Diego. Shout out to everyone in the chat room. Rohan, Archie, you guys. Salute to you guys, Zidane. So he's asked who's the better wrestler. I mean, Jean is that guy. He's been around for a minute, and Reyes was like an NFL player, something like that. He was an athlete before coming to the UFC.
Yeah.
So if there's, I mean, Reyes just been knocking everybody out up until he got to John Jones. It was just wasting everyone. I mean, this man really got my attention when they put Jimmy Manuel away. I thought, okay, I heard you. I heard you, and Jean, we know what the people he's knocked out. He's got serious knockout power. We saw what he did to Luke Rockhold. He just put him away, and Luke Rockhold came in looking like fucking Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? All jacked up and everything, man. And lost me money as well, that fucker. And we see what he did to Corey Anderson. So this fight is so much closer. Going in and underestimating Jan Blachowicz, I think, is a big mistake. Big mistake. They both got power in their arms. Is who wants it more? Who can get to the chin more? Whose chin can hold up more? So we'll find out. We'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay.
Main event.
Costa's gonna fuck him up. Yeah. He's gonna fuck him up badly.
Right. Will, what did you ask us?
Why don't you tell us,
man?
What did you ask us today?
What did I ask you?
What did you ask us today?
What did I ask you?
I was gonna let it slide until you started spitting them bars.
No. What did I
let it
ask
slide until you started spitting them bars? What did you ask us?
I didn't ask you anything.
You didn't ask us nothing, no?
No.
Let me quote you, brother. Let me quote you.
I didn't ask you anything.
So moonwalking Will, what do you think he asked us today?
Now listen, that boy could have bought Michael Jackson's shoes, blood, from the museum. he got the shoes, he got the socks, he got the one glove,
Ola,
and he's doing hee as his fucking moonwalking. God damn it!
Ola,
Lord.
Ola, you're the moonwalking king now. Yeah,
No,
let's just leave it at that.
No. The stunts you pulled today, it's like,
fam. So what? Are you trying to say I shouldn't be scared? Come on.
Listen. I'm reasonably sure that Israel's got this, and I'm scared.
You're well within your right. Hey, Will, why don't you tell us how you feel? Tell us what you feel about this main event, man. How you're feeling about it, your reasoning, where he's gonna go, why you're not so confident in Costa no more after you were so confident in him winning the fight.
Okay.
Okay.
So normally when these sort of fights come around, big fights come around, me and Ola have this saying: we have to go and see the
Oracle.
Yes. So meaning we have to do our research and make sure we cover all grounds, to what we're doing. Now, fighters give predictions, and it's normally even if there's a favor, it's normally a 60-40. The worst case scenario is 70-30. This is a 99-1% shit. Like, no one's saying, that he's gonna win it. Costa. No one. And these are professionals who are behind closed doors, closed curtains, everything, Nobody's giving him a chance. The only people who are giving him a chance are not even giving him a chance because they think he's actually gonna win. They're just giving him a chance based on Ola.
Puncher's chance.
No. The other one. Based on why his people giving him a chance.
Oh, loyalty.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, for me, looking at that and everything else, it brought me to one conclusion. That I'm still going to keep my bet on with you because I'm not backing down from you, Chig, but Ola has given me a big bly. Big bly.
All I said was, no problem. But I need that energy on air.
So now that you've explained it, you can walk freely away from the Chig bet.
No.
You've done exactly what you.
No. I want that one. That one only one.
You know why he said this? Because he already owes me a tenner as it is. Just to clear that. Oh dear. All right. Man. Ola, you have the same opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
because you made a mad bet last week.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, even the takedown bet, we crushed that already. We're not even doing that.
That's with me. That's with me.
Yeah, that's what we'll.
Okay.
I mean, if you're still on it, that's fine with me. I'm happy. I'm still happy to go with it because I was still while you kept us waiting for 15 minutes, I was speaking to the Oracle on other things, and then it came to light that the people that came to him, this man's he's got a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I didn't know that until he threw a white belt.
He's Brazilian.
Easy. Until but you know what I mean? Until he threw. I mean, the man's running around with a black belt, man. I thought, oh my god. I messaged Chig. I said, boy, should I just pay you now? This man coming over here with bloody black belt, man. What's going on? This was supposed to be.
For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, so I don't know. Ola was just on one last week, and he goes, "Look, I'll even bet you that there will not be a single takedown attempt." So I said, "Attempt? That means unsuccessful too. You know that, right?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Bro, no chance. That if Costa's losing this fight, just the natural order of the fight will be he'll have to try and take him down, just to break up the monotony of getting sparked up." And I think Ola's now has some time to think about it. Calm down.
No, you know what? I'm not. Trust me. I've gone through a whole lot of different people talking about the same fight, and it's 50-50. The amount of people that thinks that fight ain't even going on the ground. There ain't even going to be a takedown attempt. And the other people, especially the Brazilians, are saying, he might take him down because he's got black belt jiu-jitsu. But a lot of the other people are saying, when have you ever seen, that is the same question they keep asking, when have you ever seen him go to take someone down? It's like Justin Gaethje. When have you ever seen him try to take anyone down? He's got fucking wrestling background, all American wrestling. You know, he's never attempted to even take anyone down, and he just goes for it, and that's Costa's MO. You know, he just goes for it, try to knock people out. So there was, you know, there's a little bit method to that madness for two fighters that love standing. Both of them don't attempt to take each other down. I mean, attempt to take their opponents down. Why try and do it in this fight? You know, and that's
With the
what I went with.
With the way Costa fights, he's not going to have the reach. He's going to be the shorter guy, and he's going to be swinging for the hills every time he throws.
Yeah,
so
but look, level changing is not the same as a takedown attempt. It's going to level change a lot to try and switch the stance of or the what do you call it, to try and disorientate the flow of easy. Exactly the same type of thing that Volkanovski was doing.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Like changing levels to threaten a takedown, but not actually. It's just to, you know what I mean? To I think that's going to happen a lot.
What UFC counts as a takedown attempt. That's what we'll go by.
Yeah. Okay.
No problem with that. But I'm just saying that's not what I'm saying about level changes. Yeah, I agree. But I think at some point, if Costa is near Izzy, and I expect him to be missing Izzy a lot. So if he's near Izzy, I think the natural thing he'll try and do from there is hold on to him and maybe try and take him down as much as he can. But I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, you were going on your pick.
Yeah, Costa was already saying that he wants Israel to come to him. That I'm not going to go around chasing Israel. And that's because everybody's been talking about Israel being a counterpuncher. To me, I'm thinking, are you just saying this to get into Izzy's head and make him fight a dead fight like, you know, he did in the Romero fight? Or is he going to try and conserve energy and try and expend it later on in the rounds? So there's a lot of factoring in. I still believe Izzy is the superior striker, the superior technician. The cage suits him, and is the champion. The onus is on Costa to try and go and take the belt off of him, and that's what's going to make this fight so special. Like I said, I'm not even factoring any takedown attempts, let alone a takedown. So we'll see. I'm gonna ride with Izzy. You know what I mean? Izzy is my boy. I'm gonna ride with him, and we'll see how the fight pans out.
All right. Will?
I started this as on Costa's side. As it gets closer, I'm shifting towards Izzy, but just to stick to my original point, I'm gonna stick with Costa. But overwhelmingly, everybody who I respect thinks Izzy's gonna win. So,
I started this in a very worried place that Costa might behead him, just because he seems so motivated to do so. What I've come to realize is he seems much more obsessed with trying to hurt Adesanya as opposed to trying to win the fight. And I think that in itself is where his undoing is going to come, because he's going to be trying to throw every punch viciously. I hear what he's saying about he's not going to chase Israel. I guarantee he chases Israel.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he just playing mind games? Like, is that just?
One excellent point that Michael Bisping made, which I completely forgot, but I've heard of before. Actually, for as much as people talk about the fact that Israel's this accurate, puncher, actually Costa throws more punches per round, which I never realized before, but it's true. Yeah. But the one key information that people leave out is Costa's never had a 5-round fight. And we've seen Izzy in championship rounds. So I think in the end that will be the deciding factor. I expect Izzy to lose at least a round of this fight at some point during this fight. So I think the test for him is how he's going to recover from that and how he's going to win the fight from there. But I expect him to win it. Some people say late stoppage. I'm going to go just UD, classic UD Israel.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask a question? Because we already know where Ola's going anyway. We don't need to.
I already picked anyways.
No. What do you call it? What do we think about Israel's antics? Like the throwing the belt at him and all that.
No.
Well, Costa threw the belt.
Costa threw the belt at him first.
To be fair.
Look, listen. There's a difference of throwing a belt at someone. There's a difference. Like, if I throw a belt to you, like, here, have it, and you throw a belt,
bro, you don't bring your white belt to a fucking fight and give it to your opponent to wave like a white flag, or the white belt being like an amateur. That's the only two things that white belt could mean.
Agreed.
You don't do that at a fucking, you know what I mean? So obviously it's not antic. And yeah, Dana basically said, you know what, both of you can bugger off. You know what I mean? We're not doing this though, but I'm done. You know, it spices up the fight. There's nothing wrong with that. We've seen worse. You know, we've seen Diaz throwing monster cans from across the other end of the interview hall. You know, they're throwing tables
got
and
punished
shit.
for that, you know. They got
Yeah.
I like the way, yeah. I like the way when it's your fighter, yeah. You have a reference already stored in line, ready to drop. Yeah.
Because he's using the back like you, so he needs it.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, they got warned, but they got warned and got punished for it. That's
Nate's my guy as well. Why are you saying it like fuck it? I don't fuck with Nate. Come on, fam.
Nate is
you know what I mean? Nate's my guy.
No. I know Nate's your guy. It's just how you're saying.
saying
it like
I'm just saying that it
happened
happens
before.
Yeah, so, it happens, and that's why I use Nate. I didn't even call Connor's name because Connor threw something first. Nate just replied, but I said Nate's done it before. You know, Connor threw first. Connor always throws first. So yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's just something that just to spice up the whole thing. You can see both of them are a little bit cordial. They look cordial. They look cordial. You know what I mean?
Israel's antics, is making people be like, you know what, we won't mind him getting knocked the fuck out now.
Yeah, well, he won some of that. You know, some people leave off of that hype. You know, that's what Kobe wants, and you see where he was going with it. You know, he's crossing way more lines that even Dana already said we're not here to muzzle up anybody. So at the end of the day, if Kobe can say and do what the fuck he wants, why can't Izzy do what suits you? Do you? You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying.
And if people hate you for it, I want to see you lose. That brings even more eyeballs to your pocket because you get it on the back end money. He's got the belt. It will get the back end money.
But listen, yeah. When you're doing stuff like that, yeah, you get me. Like when you lose, people like it's just like Woodley. Wait till you win and then talk the shit you talk, like say the things you. I just feel like this could be another Woodley situation.
Hold on. So Matt Perry can say what the fuck he wants and you come turn up straight there, come and get your cousin, and all of a sudden the man throw a white belt back to Costa and you want disciplinary actions from UFC. What's wrong with you?
No, I don't want. Nah, you know. You see,
well, you saying man got they got discipline for that, you know? Oh, that man they got discipline for that.
No,
well, are you calling for disciplinary action for this thing here?
No, I'm saying that example you're using is a shit example because considering the people got disciplined for it. Yeah, what are you trying to say that the Israel to get disciplined?
I'm saying people be throwing things at press conferences from the dawn of time.
I said to you, yeah, and the people that did it got disciplined for it. So what you saying? Are you trying to get them disciplined? Don't use an
Well,
example. Just say, "Oh shit, shit happens."
It sounds like you want Uncle Dana to do something about it. Nothing gonna be done about it.
You sound like you want Uncle Dana to do something about it.
Man, it
So-
is what it is. I like the fact that my man didn't accept that fucking white belt and back to sender. The DHL, the thing, you know what I mean? Super fast.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was disrespect one way or another. And plus, I mean, you talk about Israel's antics. Have you seen Costa's Twitter page in the last 6 months? About 85% of it is dedicated to Israel and Adesanya.
Yeah. And anyone that's, man, is obsessed. It's good. It's good, But look, this is what builds fights up. And we know fights, styles makes fights and all of that. Right now, we've got the bull, we've got the matador. Let's see what's gonna happen. Like Israel is a fantastic fucking striker. He picks his shots, he's got the reach, he knows he understands how to use his reach as well. Costa already knows he has to take one to get one. He's gonna walk him down the whole time, bite down on the gum shield, keep coming at Israel. He's gonna keep coming at him. He's not gonna stop. This guy's got a chin. He's never been knocked out before, and he goes in slugfest. We saw what he did there with Romero in his last fight. But again, everybody's talking about his gas tank. It's something we'll have to find out. Does it have the key,
isn't it? It's going to be key for
it might have more gas tank than we think. Everybody was talking about Dominic Reyes' gas tank because it's knocked everybody out up until he fought John Jones in the first round. Oh, what's his gas tank going to be like? What's it going to be like when they take him to Dibble Wars? He hung in there.
With someone quite muscly. We've seen this with Joshua. Because as the fights go on, at some point,
of course,
I mean, you're gonna get gassed.
I still don't know what Costa's cardio is like, but it could surprise every single body.
Not to mention, bro, it takes a lot of energy throwing shots like you want to take somebody's head off, and you're missing. It's not even like you're connecting; you're missing.
And to be fair to the brother, he's never missed weight once. This is a guy that had to shed off 45 pounds.
Yeah,
that's something for all them other fighters to go and look at and go and learn from him. Go and hire his nutritionist.
He's got their special PEDs. Don't worry about that.
You know what I mean? All these other guys that keep missing weight and that. This guy's never missed weight. At least he's never missed weight. And he always looks jacked up. So for me, I think it's going to be a fantastic fight. And yeah, I've picked Israel. I mean, Costa's got chances as well. He's going to have chances in the fight. He's going to have chances to end it. He's going to have chances to take Israel's block off. Is a fighter that that predominantly works on body. So he's going to be looking for Israel's body a lot, and that investment into the body does empty the gas tank of the person that's got more cardio anyways. And I think Costa knows that. The more body shot you get, you don't matter how much gas tank you think you have, that's getting emptied if somebody with Costa's power keep landing body shots on you. So
you say that, but I think he'll take a couple himself. I think Israel will go for legs.
Like I said, Costa knows he has to take one to give one. I think he understands that.
I think he'll be taking down his legs and going for body shots, kicks mainly, kicks to the gut, and then seeing what happens from there. That might be a good ploy as well. So
and with that comment that Rohan made right there, we always say, these people they have a certain type of walkout to the octagon or to the ring, and they're knackered by the time they get there because of the amount of energy they've spent, doing a dance or whatever. But easy put on a whole dance sequence, flipping and somersaulting and all them type of things there, and still went into the octagon and did his thing. So, you know, Archie, man, fucking
I
love
love
me.
Archie. I love Archie.
You know what I mean?
I love Archie.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm not disregarding Costa. I've just sat down here and gave, you know, all the reasons why I think Costa could get it done. And I'm not just giving him a puncher's chance, because I think he has more than that. But it's a fight. It's a fight. So anything can happen. But, you know, I just believe in you know, Israel's ability to get the job done. And we'll see on fight night. And what's good about that is we'll be back on Sunday for real, to talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Obviously, guys, it is a big fight night card. So, fight night card. It's a big fight card. So you know what we do when big fight cards happen. We'll review it straight away on the Friday. So make sure you stay tuned on the Sunday. Excuse me. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Press your notification bell just to make. In fact, press it on and off, or off and on, I should say.
I've got a feeling the Sunday show is gonna be much more like live, because it will be so much has happened. Right?
So much has happened. It'll be fresh.
Yeah,
all of us would have watched it. So yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. Was there anything else that you guys?
Should we quickly do the bonuses before we get out of here?
Okay.
Let's do the bonuses real quick. I'm gonna fly straight in. I'm picking 2 bonuses. I'm picking Reyes and Israel. Those are my 2 bonuses.
Okay. Oh, for flip's sake. Well.
I'm gonna pick Fire of the Night, Israel. Scroll up a bit.
Israel.
Go up or down?
Tonight.
Like down. I mean. I will go Reyes or Yan for performance of the night.
Okay.
Pick a poison. You can't go Reyes or
whoever wins.
Well, you can't pick whoever wins. We could all pick whoever wins.
Bets.
You know what I mean? I could have put Costa on my bonuses as well. Like, pick a winner, man.
Okay, we'll go with Yan. Go with Yan. Fuck it.
For me, fight of the night, Dominic Reyes, Jan Blachowicz. And performance of the night, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom of the card to go to Hakeem. Outside the box.
I see your psyche.
And then outside the box.
Okay. We'll also bring back, hopefully by the time we do the review, we'll have the result of the bonuses as well. We'll tally it up and we'll announce it on tomorrow's review of the pay-per-view 253. Yeah, it's been an interesting show, guys.
Yeah, I know. Just before we go, quick thing before we go. Conor, Pacquiao.
Not interested.
No, neither am I. I
dead fights.
Yeah.
Conor needs to get his ass back into the octagon. That's what he needs to fucking do. That's what he needs. All this cross fighting, cross boxing business. No, I'm not interested, man. Bring your ass back to the UFC. There's a lot of people that got ass whooping waiting for him, man.
Chimaev is going for the 2 Nigerians.
But there's bare people that's got ass whooping waiting for this guy, man.
2 Nigerians.
Fam.
And Chig, have you not noticed what Chimaev's done? He's fought 3 fights.
Why are we talking about Chimaev when you talked about Conor and Manny Pacquiao?
2 in 185.
Why are we talking about dominance MMA, fam? Do you want to start paying Ali Abdulaziz? Every time you put your mouth on Chimaev, you'll have to pay Ali blood. You have to pay big money in the bench.
Fuck you and your dominance family.
Every time, Every
Fuck
time you
all of
put,
you.
every time you
Fucking
put
rats.
mouth on
Fucking
Chima,
rats.
it's gonna cost you some money, fam.
Rats. You lot are
So,
fucking rats.
so you're gonna big him up and then literally you're gonna shoot him down straight away.
Yeah. Fucking rats.
Yeah. We know how to move you away from Chima, don't we? You know?
Fucking
Anything
rats.
else, Will?
No, yeah.
Anything else?
Have you got any?
For you to start talking about, you know what I mean, this table and the fighters and its occupants and its family, it gets
How many-
expensive, man.
How,
It does get expensive around here.
how many
The
bottles?
membership is gonna cost you
How many
membership.
bottles? How many bottles have you bought from Domino's MMA?
They don't sell bottles, fam. If they do, I'll buy.
Exactly, you fucking corrupt
If
Muslim.
they did, I'll buy. Shit.
Exactly, you corrupt Muslim.
Well,
Fucking
Trump didn't
drinking
think Ali
proper 12,
Abdulaziz.
yeah? Drinking proper 12 while Khabib is your favorite fighter. You fucking disgrace of a Muslim human being. You. You fucking disgrace. Khabib is your favorite fighter. What?
Is that it?
Yeah,
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Fuck
Okay.
you, blood. Oh man.
Oh dear. Well, let's get up out of here. But guys, please do stick a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button already. We'll be back on Sunday, which is why the show's a little. I say it's a little shorter than normal. It really isn't. We'd still did an hour and a half for you, so we'll do a review for you on Sunday, where we get to do more of a deep dive on Saturday's card. All right. But until then, enjoy your weekend, and fellas.
Salute.
Love
Yeah.
you.
Take care.
Peace.